Good morning, Zainab. Actually, the exact number is 48, and the officials, or rather the employees of Kenya Revenue Authority that were summoned, or rather ordered to surrender here at the DCI headquarters after that particular summon from the Director of Criminal Investigations, George Kinoti. They have been arriving here as early as from 6 a.m. Some just came by themselves, but others were accompanied by their lawyers, and they have been scooping inside the DCI headquarters where they were ordered to surrender. Remember that this include 48 officers from KRA. What we know is that 15 of them are drawn from the border control unit, while a massive 32 employees who are directly implicated in this particular corruption matter come from the domestic tax department, and also we have one officer from the investigations and response unit at KRA. And so, like I stated earlier, is that about 48 of them were ordered to surrender, and they are supposed to be arrested and later arraigned in court, together with 41 others that were arrested on Friday during an operation conducted by DCI detectives alongside NIS plus regular police at various KRA offices. We're talking about Times Tower, we're talking about CMC buildings, and also Samia Park in Nairobi, and the operations extended in Thika as well as the local KRA offices. And in Mombasa, detectives stormed Forodha House, which houses KRA offices, as well as Kilindini KRA offices in Mombasa. And so remember that detectives, or investigators, are targeting over 80 personnel of KRA who they believe that are implicated after a 4-month investigations. And remember that investigators targeted 6 areas within KRA, and all these suspects, as for now, or rather officials, they're being accused of aiding, or rather abetting, tax evasion at KRA by manipulating the system and ensuring that anyone, or rather the people who wanted favors from KRA in terms of KRA compliance, in terms of PIN accessibility, they were able to get their goods cleared very fast at the port. And all this involved a syndicate that detectives believe that was grown right from the headquarters in Nairobi at Times Towers to the various KRA branches distributed across the country. But the main focus of this operation was in Nairobi, Thika and Mombasa. And so we expect any moment from now that the KRA employees that were summoned to surrender here, the KRA, they'll either be escorted out of this place until the Milimani locals, where we expect they will be arraigned, or maybe they will be required to wait a little bit longer. Remember that they are going also to be grilled at this particular moment. They are expected to, record statements in what they know in regards to what investigators are looking for. But it was quite a surprise operation on Friday. We had some of these particular suspects, or rather officials from KRA, caught unawares, and especially in Nairobi. And we are told that the operation took about 4 hours. No one was allowed to get in and out at the KRA offices, and this particular operation was supposed to be extended this week. But now, yesterday, the Director of Criminal Investigations, George Kinoti, ordered 48 officials to freely surrender themselves here at the DCI headquarters along Kiamu Road. We are not sure how many have turned up and how many are out there still at large. But what we know is that the DPP, that is the Director of Public Prosecution, Nurdin Haji, through the State Council, was supposed to seek warrants of arrests for those who will not have turned up here at the DCI headquarters. And also the 41 other suspects, we expect them to be drawn from various police stations where they were held over the weekend. We're talking about Muthaiga Police Station, Pangani Police Station, and the likes of Gigiri Police Station. So they should be arriving in court any moment from now. and the fate of the 41 officials who are supposed to be here at the DCI headquarters, it is still unknown. We expect just maybe they will record statements and then escorted to court, or maybe they will just be required to record statements and just be let free. But the particular order from the DCI director was very clear that they are required to surrender in order for them to be arrested in connection to this particular corruption case at KRA. Definitely, Zainab, we are keeping tabs here and we'll get our viewers up to date with the latest in regards to the KRA corruption crackdown.